SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a good one in store here.
Set to kick off.
Wins have eluded both of these teams through the first 4 weeks. It's an old-fashioned battle of the basement here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out.
Run here with Amari on Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. You're out.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs could go do their job.
First down, and they go right back to it. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Set. What is it?
It's Hampton on 2nd. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Set. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
A first chance inside the red zone for the Chargers. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
380. You're out. Hey, Kappa.
From the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Lion.
Back to the air, Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Set. Go.
Running it with Hampton. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
31-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. Now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Second down give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The defensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Ready.
The handoff on third and short. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Hampton over the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to Hampton. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Again, it's Hampton. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. Going right this time with Hampton. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Baylor tight.
Play action now for Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
21. Captain.
Herbert now off the play fake. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Blues nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker
Chargers.
all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Daniels now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. He hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Hey, switch.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
Play fake here, Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. The Blues start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Blues cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. inside give to Hampton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Herbert's pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Cap it, cap it, cap. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Hey, ram.
Throwing on first is Herbert. They don't get this forward to about the 28. There's Mike Sanders still on that stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd down now. They need 7. Hampton now up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Home to strike.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. King Madurano makes the play.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass complete to Lane. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Set. Delta. 59, 59. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Back to throw it. But isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
No, no. Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to run again here with Kronsky-Merritt. Off behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, Scott.
Daniels on first down. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Seven Pirates.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown. The Blues take the lead right away in half number 2. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Blues take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. On the counter, it's Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Intended for
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little
J.K. Scott in
sigh of relief. They
formation.
dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 18. Go.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Chargers are going to opt for a 50B 3rd down.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shot 50, shot 60.
Play action now. Daniels escapes the pocket. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Headed out right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and short, Daniels. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Cowboy 80.
He's back to throw. Cox, this is Lane. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Ready.
Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And Brooklyn first
Cougar
down.
19.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's their ball late. They have a lead, but it's far from over yet. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Got it. Go.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Viking 18.
Throw here, third down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Blues now lead by 10.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
380. Run.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
So the
line.
complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with had 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Go. Bronco 80.
Motioning the tight end left.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Brooklyn.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tag. Hawk. Ready.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Right. Set. Lion. Why did
Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Set. 380. Clear out. 380. Clear out. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9
That was a
on the
situation
play.
where I think the
Brings up
drive,
third down.
the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Set. Set.
3rd and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kid, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Set. Delta. Set.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And put everything he's got behind it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
14-yard line.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Tackle made.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A.
First and goal.
Blues
At the
nearing their
9-yard
first win of the season. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Cougar 19. Check out.
They're going to drive the wideout. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Khalil Mack.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Get it. Ready.
On the toss, here's Krosky Merritt. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
He was taken down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
Set. Clear out.
Hampton gets the handout. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
This is Harris on second down. Breaks through and breaks away. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Blues as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.